Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Steve Sansone, Parks Commissioner, and so glad to be here today for this momentous occasion. Today's word is inspiring. All the folks that I'm surrounded by today are such an inspiration. All of us here are here to move forward the playground at Schultze in honor of Annie McMahon and Allie Sullivan. It takes a village, but it can't be done without the motivation and creativity of the Crestwood Community Fund organization, the entire group, but especially Rebecca Kerrigan and Kristen McDermott. The fundraisers, the encouraging emails, the involvement in the design, thank you, thank you. We at Parks love when the community is so positively involved. Collectively with funds from Mayor Spano and the City Council and the Crestwood Group as partners, we will now move forward with a $1.275 million park bid, and we'll put out a bid now, and as the design and details are at 99%. It's all a process, and we appreciate your patience and your tenacity at this time. You're all visionaries, as is our minority leader, Mike Breen, and we'd like to bring him up to the podium. Mike?
Forget anybody's name. What a beautiful day to be in a park. And in a year or so, or less than a year, there's going to be a much nicer park. If you remember the movie Jerry Maguire, I'm going to paraphrase here, show me the park. Show me the park. Kristen and Rebecca, we've talked, and we've run out of talk we have to do. So we're starting today with the deposit is the check. We're going to have the presentation. The city has put our part of the pot in place so we can start this project when it's appropriate to get in here and start working. It's a great monument to Allie and Annie, so tragically the loss, but this is something that they'll live on for. So I'm happy we're here. I like to get things done. I realize government sometimes doesn't move at the pace that we all move at, but we're here. We've got the money. Show me the park. Thank you.
And none of this could be done without the leadership of our mayor, Mike Spano. Please welcome him.
Thank you, Steve. It's so much fun to be here. It really is for this wonderful, wonderful announcement. The Crestwood community here in Yonkers, no, I like to use that, is very much a part of really what's great about our city. And the fact that you have raised money again. And you raised money when they built that park. And you raised money when we're doing improvements and all to Schultze Field, or building the sports center over there with the bathrooms. And I benefited from it. While I didn't live in Crestwood, my kids, I live in Colonial Heights, part of Yonkers, which is just up the hill. But my kids did go to Annunciation, and my kids were part of Hillcrest. And so I know full well how proud you all are of your community, how you all work hard and you all make it work, and you do so many wonderful things to provide for a greater quality of life, to provide for our community to be able to move together in just a wonderful way. So Mike Breen, the councilman, wanted to make sure that we were able to get this money in this budget this year, and we were successful in making that happen. At the same time, we're going to honor Annie and Allie, two individuals that, like I said, we lost too young, and we want to make sure that we have a remembrance, and we'll celebrate their lives through what our young people can have here. But I will tell you, as your mayor, as members of the city council or the parks crew that are here, this is a gem, a real gem, and this shows that when people say you need a community to kind of work together to make it all happen, well, that's what happens here in Crestwood. And thank you. You make us proud. Appreciate it.
Thank you.
We also have with us John Rubo. Where are you, John? City Councilman. And we have from the county legislator Jim Nolan here as well. Without further ado, the inspiration, the visionaries, Kristen McDermott, Rebecca Kerrigan. We love working with you. Come up to the mic.
Thank you, Mayor Spano, for taking the time out of your busy schedule for the ceremony.
The Crestwood Community Fund Board has had a whirlwind 2 years as we navigated the world of fundraising, and we are thrilled to present this check in the amount of $420,000 to the City of Yonkers to help rebuild the playground at Schultze Park in memory of Annie McMahon and Allie Sullivan. Annie and Allie were proud residents of Crestwood. It was their Shangri-La. They spent countless hours playing on this playground as kids. Our hope is that they will smile down from up above as they watch the next generation of children enjoy their playground. The McMahon and Sullivan families have been absolutely incredible in their support and kindness for this endeavor. This project reached our projected fundraising goal 6 months ahead of schedule because of the loving support of your friends and your families. The Sullivans and McMahons are extraordinary people who have set the bar high for how to persevere through great loss with grace.
Thank you so much to the residents, past and current, who have donated to the Crestwood Community Fund, and thank you to all our donors and supporters. We truly could not have done this without you. Lastly, we are so grateful to Councilman Mike Breen and Parks Commissioner Steve Sansone. It's been a pleasure to work with you both. You've been so accommodating, willing to help us every step of the way. We thank you for your teamwork and for the support that you gathered from the city. It truly took a village and the help of the third largest city in New York State to make this dream come true, and we are so excited to see the new playground built. So thank you very much.